Every one of these people in D.C. are elected, and we put them there one way or another. And I say this all the time. The world can survive a Joe Biden. They can survive a Cori Bush or an AOC or Adam Schiff or any of these people. But they cannot survive having a population who will keep electing folks who hate this country. Well, joining me now to discuss Trump 2020 senior advisor and the host of the Right View podcast, Lara Trump. Lara, appreciate you joining me on this. Like every day going from the DMV to the federal, all the way up to the federal government, I don't trust these people for anything.
And nor should you. They've proven time and time again, Carl, you cannot trust these people. I think, if you ask the average person out there, they really don't trust the federal government in any sort of way. And it's a really sad thing to actually have to say in the United States of America. I mean, we are supposed to be the beacon of hope to all of those around the world facing things like tyranny, communism, oppression. And here we are saying, well, we really don't trust the system because they've proven you can't trust them. And it's a really sad situation in America. And I think that's why, as we head towards November of 2024, towards this presidential election, we say every 4 years, this is the most important election. This is the most important election in the history of this country. If we get this one wrong, we really will not have a country left. This will be an unrecognizable country going forward. I think people feel it, and it's because of the nonsense like you just talked about.
I know. Well, and going more into the weeds, the FBI reportedly told Delaware U.S. attorney it had already partially corroborated Biden's bribery claims. Like, they've known all this all along. They stonewalled us. They didn't say it. They withheld the 1023s. They are not representing us and working for us or the rule of law. How can anybody vote for this in the next election?
Well, I hope people are paying attention. I hope people are taking notes. I hope people listened to your opening monologue. You know what the average salary in the United States Congress is? It's around $174,000. Yet you have all of these people, multi-millionaires. How did that happen? Remember how they impeached Donald Trump for his phone call with President Zelensky of Ukraine? What would he have found out there, Carl? He would have found out what we are now seeing, that Joe Biden has been compromised for a long time, that he and his son Hunter took a bribe from Burisma, from a Ukrainian energy company, and it was for favors curried here in the United States while Joe Biden was vice president. Why isn't it that they would want us to find this out? That's because they've all in the United States Congress, in Washington, D.C., in the swamp, these same people have been doing the same dirty tricks for a long time. They don't want to be exposed either. It's disgusting.
Well, but the other thing, too, Lara, they're not even hiding it. Like, Joe Biden went on stage, was like, yeah, if you don't, get rid of this prosecutor who's looking into the company that my son's on the board of, I'm not giving you millions in foreign aid. What else do you need?
Yeah, they're so brazen. I mean, that specific clip of Joe Biden, I go back to time and time again, because he really didn't care. He was happy to tell you about it, kind of the same way that Hunter Biden's lawyer, when Hunter came over the other day smoking a bong out on the patio for everybody to see in broad daylight. They don't care, Carl, and it's so different. It's such a departure from what you saw happen with our family, for example. We're a family who's been in international business for a long time. Yet when my father-in-law was elected president of the United States, we said we're going to do no new foreign business deals. We went so far as to pay any money that was received by a foreign entity at a Trump property back to the U.S. Treasury, because we didn't even want the faintest hint of impropriety. We went above and beyond. They impeached Donald Trump twice for it. They are going after him now. It is sick. It is gross. And I really hope that people are starting to wake up and see what's happening in this country.
So Devon Archer, this is, one of Hunter Biden's business partners who has intimate details of this. Like, nobody can question the fact that he was sitting there at the table on most of these deals. He has got some pretty big allegations out there. He's like, yeah, Joe Biden was present in at least 20 of these phone calls. I mean, what do you think is going to come out of this? And again, will anybody be held accountable?
Well, the good news is, the Republicans have majority in the House, so we are getting some of this information out there. We are investigating a little bit, which, gosh, we should really be investigating all of it. I mean, I think this is a treasure trove, Carl. Think about Hunter's laptop. I mean, think about what we found on there. that alone is just devastating to this family. They told us for, how long now that it was Russian disinformation.
Right.
This incident and this situation with Joe, Hunter, and the Ukrainian energy company alone, with China, you add in all of these different entities, all of these different players, and you think about the fact that when Joe Biden is sitting there in the Oval Office of the White House, and it's shocking that he's actually there, what is he basing his decisions on? Is it on what is best for America, or is it what is best for his pockets and the pockets of the Biden family?
Totally.
I think we're going to uncover all of that, and I sure hope that we get to at least some of it.
Well, Comer's been on fire with it, so I hope he keeps it coming. The Blaze, though, I got to get your take on this. I know you were at Fox for a little while. The reporting, that the company was matching donations to far-left charities. This is from The Blaze. Quote, the company is willing to match donations to the Satanic Temple of the Trevor Project, Planned Parenthood, and the Southern Poverty Law Center. I mean, Lara, look, a lot of companies match certain things for donations as like a charity drive and something, but the Satanic Temple, come on, Fox News, like Tucker nailed it. If you put pronouns in your profile, you probably shouldn't work here.
Well, the good news is when I did work at Fox News, I didn't make any donations to these, so they weren't getting double the donations for sure while I was there. It's shocking, and I would assume that no people were actually donating to these causes, but for the handful of people out there on Earth who may, God bless them. That's all I could say.
Yeah, they're going to need all the help they can get.
Yes.
All right, Lara Trump, always a pleasure. Appreciate you taking the time this evening.
You got it. Thanks, Carl.